I'm going to start this film by filming your street. And I'll come back at the end and probably do another video of the park if you like this neighborhood. But this is the house that's standing. Now I didn't know until I came out here what it was, and there's a couple unusual things. Doesn't mean bad, just not on their norm. So this is kind of a aggressive paint color. Some people love it, some people hate it, and they obviously haven't started landscaping yet. Now I did the street first so you could see that you have stone accents. If you go back and rewind the video, you could see that they had stone accents on some of it. Again, it's hardy plank siding all the way around, like the cottonwood. And then this one uniquely has a 2.5 car garage that we'll see when we go inside. I didn't show you the garage of the cottonwood just because it's not that exciting. It's just a 2-car. I can always go back and take another video if you desire. The other thing I want to point out right off the get-go is that it is a sloped driveway, it looks like. How sloped is going to be hard to say. Once they lay the concrete, we'll know more. But the inside is pretty much done. The outside, they still have a long ways to go. This will be fenced, it will be fully landscaped. It'll look prettier probably by the end of next week. That's what we have so far. And then this one does also have a front porch, which you totally can't see right now. But it will be here. And then the second aggressive thing that they did is they went with a different color choice on the inside. Never seen this in any other homes before. So if you want this house, you gotta like gray with a slight, I don't want to say blue, but there's definitely a kind of a gray color on the walls, and then gray carpet as well. And I think that's because they went with the gray granite, and that's kind of aggressive. I have seen that in houses before, but usually that's selected and not selected as a pre-sale from a buyer, not typically selected as a spec home that the builder does. So I did not expect to see that, so that's a little unusual. What I'm showing you right now, coming in the front door, you got the hallway, much like the cottonwood. And off to the left you have a sitting room. This one's more defined than the cottonwood and larger. So you got a front sitting room area that's probably, I don't know, 15 by 12 or so. And then you got a formal dining room area, which they've cut off, and that's surrounded by arches. As you can see, the millwork's the same. There's a good shot of the door. I don't think I showed you the door real well in the last one. Craftsman style. Very nice. And this is the standard hardwood floor. What they do, again, it's engineered hardwood. And as you come in, there's stairs off to your right, a closet, much like the cottonwood. There's a lot of similarities. This one, the storage goes all the way back and around to the steps. I go back there, but there's no light, but it goes all the way around. And then a half bath here down the hallway as well. Another powder room. No mirror, so you don't have to see me in my moving clothes. Let's go back here to the dining room and into the butler pantry. Very similar to cottonwood. The light's not on, sorry about that. There we go. So this is, I'm going to try to get in on the, oh, look at it in the kitchen. There's better lighting there. That's the buffet, and that's your hardwood, and that's the backsplash. Over here you have an even larger pantry on the cottonwood, and that's pretty much the story on the Orcas. It's like the cottonwood, only larger. Okay, so everything's just a little bigger. Kitchen's a little bigger. But similar setup with the bar and everything. And the living room's huge. And you get bookcases standard in this on that flank the fireplace. The cottonwood does not come with bookcases standard. You can negotiate that in though pretty easily. But this does come standard, and that opens up money for other things. Again, with the undermount sink, the backyard doesn't look like much right now because they haven't done anything. But you get a bigger house, you get a smaller backyard. Know that. Okay. And then let's try to get a good shot of this granite undermount sink. It's a kind of a gray quartz. I'm showing you this because this is the actual house that's for sale. And so you'd have to be, on my small screen it looks like it has a brown tint. There is no brown tint to this. It is purely gray, silver, kind of a quartz look to it, and that is what this house is. There is another Orcas that's coming on the market. That'll be another month out that you can make some choices, but that's on a weird flag lot, so I'm not sure if you'd like that. Otherwise you have to wait a little longer. That cottonwood that I did show you on the video is for sale, but it's more expensive. but it's in a better part of town too. It's in Lacey. It's closer to the freeway. This is just a closet that's off I'm spending way too much time on a closet that's off the living room. There is no office in the Orcas or mudroom. So in that way, the cottonwood has some things on it. I wanted to show you real quickly the garage. See, it's a standard 2-car garage with a bunch of stuff in it. But then it also has this shop space I was telling Reggie about. It's fairly large. It's probably 15 by 15, and you can do, put in shelves and have a shop. You can store a motorcycle, maybe a small boat or a ski-doo, all sorts of things. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. We're running over on time, so I got to pick up the pace here. YouTube only allows it to be 10 minutes long. I'm already at 6-minute marker. So the steps kind of wind around. You come up to a game closet or towels and sheets, linen closet. Another enormous bonus room, very big, bigger than the other one by about 8 feet wider. 2 windows on that. I used to own this model house, and I had a pool table, sectional couch, and entertainment center all in there. This is bedroom number 1, standard closet, window, probably 10 by 12. Here is the bathroom upstairs, just a single sink. Cottonwood's looking more and more attractive as we go. Another bedroom. This one has a walk-in closet. I'd say this one's 12 by 12, maybe 13 by 12. And we have a walk-in closet over here. Just trying to get more. And then as we go, this is the smallest bedroom, and this bedroom is probably 11 by 10 or maybe 11 by 11. Standard closet again. They're all fairly sized. There's no tiny room like in the Cottonwood, but it's not as big as the other two. Again, you have upstairs laundry. Not quite as big as the Cottonwood's laundry room, but it does have a linen closet in it with lots of shelving, which comes in handy. But pretty much just space for your washer and dryer, and that's about it. And then the master, though, is what my wife missed most of all. It is huge. The dimensions on it are massive, probably, I don't know, 20, 22 feet by 23, 25 feet. It's just huge. I can't possibly do it justice. It does have double doors that enter into it. One big window, 2 big windows, a third. It's huge. Trying to give it scope. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing, I apologize. But it is big. Then we come into, I'm so glad there's no mirrors anywhere. We come into the 5-piece bath that has separate sinks. So you got a whisker and a non-whisker sink. Okay? So the ladies seem to like that. Keep the husband's mess away from their beautifulness. And then another linen closet and a soaking tub and a shower, and then a separate toilet room, which people seem to like. You don't even have the shower in there. So, and then the closet, which I can't possibly capture, but know that when we owned this house, I used this as a nursery for my second child. It's about 8 by 12. It's huge. And when you California closet it out, if you ever do that, way too much space on your hands. Just massive. Absolutely massive walk-in closet with more storage than any person really needs. Well, definitely more than anyone needs, and oftentimes more than anyone wants. Just really big. Okay. And we are approaching that 10-minute marker. So I'm going to quickly go back through the house. If you have any questions, again, call my cell, 360-280-7551. If there's anything you need to see more of, just give me a ring and I'll come back out here and shoot it again. If you want to see a different house, we can do that too. And maybe I can make it downstairs. I have 20 seconds. Question is, can I make it downstairs and still have breath to talk? Okay. All right. Kitchen. Giant living room. Out the front door. It's been a pleasure speaking with you guys. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.